Sweaty Marks. You guys voted.
Sweaty
We put it on
Marks.
Facebooks. We put it on Facebook that you can vote for a watch along match, and just something to do something along the lines of if we wanted to try to get somebody to watch pro wrestling, things that we would show them. Bret Hart versus Bulldog in Your House 5 was nominated. Nav, what else did you send in? Kota Ibushi and
Ibushi versus Tanahashi G128 and Omega versus Naito G127.
Pushing
we've
up
talked
his
about those
glasses
matches
for you
previously.
wrestling nerds. Yeah, buddy. And then there was I went the NXT route with Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn, which we will be watching. The Revival versus DIY 2 out of 3 falls.
That was my pick.
Which would have been a great one. And Sasha versus Bailey, Respect. Right, the Iron Man match.
Yes.
So yeah, and people went with Shinsuke versus Sami Zayn as something that, and I think it's a really good choice. All those are really good choices. It's a mashup of the Eastern Strong Style versus the hodgepodge that Sami Zayn is, with having been so well traveled, being El Generico and like doing different set of moves and all of that. And at this point he was the heart and soul of NXT, which we can probably skip a lot of the package because it's not going to really translate via whatever, but just to shotgun it, it was just like, hey, Shinsuke Nakamura is going to be coming, and everybody's like, oh shit, we know about Shinsuke Nakamura, and he's going to wrestle Sami Zayn. They are not angry with each other. They don't have any rivalry. I don't even know if they've even wrestled each other before, but these two guys are going to wrestle the heart and soul of NXT versus the new incoming superstar who's already a superstar, who again collects those people and brings them to WWE and NXT. And it was like, yeah, so y'all just gonna have a match. And they beat the crap out of each other.
Yes, they did.
And it was like,
yes, they did.
Yeah, go ahead.
More of that too, like in my opinion, not everything has to have the heel face build up dynamic. Like sometimes we get good matches just because it's two sweet wrestlers in the ring with each other.
Which is what this was. And it was like the mutual respect, but I respect you enough to knock the hell out of you,
Yeah, man.
So we get a lot of that.
And I was really excited for this. I was already a big Shinsuke fan by this time, and
I was an El Generico guy.
Yeah, so, yeah, and I always tell people there's only 2 wrestlers ever who I saw for the first time and thought they were the greatest wrestler I'd ever seen. And it's Hiroshi Tanahashi. Oh. No. It is the first time the first time I saw Tanahashi, I thought that, and the first time I saw Shinsuke, I thought that.
For sure. So I think this might have been my kind of like first, this was what got me into Shinsuke, and then I like went down the Nakamura rabbit hole,
same
in a sense. But this, I was like, oh, this nigga's sweet. Like it was like, and we get to show, they showcase his whole, not even everything I'm sure he used to do in New Japan, but like his WWE skill set, that we're gonna see on display. So yeah, it was really really dope showcase. I love his BS like Diet Ska theme song.
Yeah, this is my favorite version of Sammy for sure.
Yeah, man. It sucks because he was super over. This version of him will be super over, but he's one of those guys who can turn chicken shit into chicken salad. So his stupid ass George Costanza gimmick that he's got going right now, it's still good because he made it good.
Can you turn the wrestling audio down a bit?
That's what I was thinking. Is that better?
Yeah, it is.
Where it's not overpowering us?
I think it's
it
good.
should be okay for now. Let's see.
This match has a lot of quiet moments. Well, no, it's gonna be a lot of Marks yelling. How did you guys feel about this NXT crowd?
So far it sounds pretty good.
I think this era of NXT is like one of the best eras ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get it, you know, the crowd, but I think this crowd was way more tasteful than the
Brooklyn
WWE crowds.
Oh, gotcha.
The main roster crowds would like hijack the show and, you know, chant stupid stuff, but everything they did made sense.
I think it came from a genuine like I think that there's like a lot of chants in this match. Actually, let me shut the hell up for a second. People are losing their shit.
As rightfully so.
This nigga's a star.
I love
Come
this
on, man.
thing
This
so
is one of the
much.
best entrances ever.
Niggas is like, dog, who is this nigga?
Yes.
This nigga come out.
Yeah,
Wait, this is my favorite part with the numbers. The worst.
captivating.
Bitch. That shit said Shinsuke Nakamura. I always say it like the dude, like Full Metal Alchemist. That's what it looked like. Full Metal Alchemist. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Look at the old school Twitter name.
Bro, I was watching this shit at work. I was at the hospital watching this on the night shift, and I was like, bro, what? This nigga came out with a Michael Jackson. I was like, dog, this nigga is dog. This nigga swag.
Man.
Now notice that at this point, nobody has ever heard this song, "The Woes That Come Later." Why? Why does that work? That's that Bane shit, though.
And this is the first time they've heard this song.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
So Marc Rob, what are your first impressions of this guy? Your very first.
His energy is fucking nuts. His energy is fucking nuts. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't feel like I ever seen a white man sell. He's not white, but I've never seen just like a white person sell in this kind of way, and it looks extraordinarily refreshing. I never watched this guy wrestle before.
This nigga got a belt on the tights.
He got a rhinestone belt.
This nigga, dog. This nigga is one of one, dog.
Oh, well, absolutely.
These niggas are unglued, bro.
And that's a crowd, yo. WWE crowds.
Look at it. Look at him just let it work. He's just working it. He's doing nothing. Watch them pop. It's just pop off the image.
So when you say this is like one of the best times in NXT, so are these the sweatiest of marks?
Oh yeah, these marks are sweaty as fuck. But I think
there's no kids. There's not very much women. Like,
ironically, this is the crowd that demanded women's wrestling, though.
It is.
This is the crowd. Like, all that, you know what I'm saying? There was still a Divas title at this point in time. And, like, these sweaty-ass marks was the ones out there chanting women's wrestling when women would come out there and wrestle. Like, when Sasha Banks, young Sasha Banks, was coming out there trying to figure it out. They were like, yo, take all of our energy. Like,
yeah, man, like NXT crowds really like took Western pro wrestling to a different level.
100%.
It was like indie wrestling on a bigger stage.
Yeah. Now they're just working us. They're just working the marks. Yo.
Come on, man. Like,
he tried to end that man's life.
And it's like, and you know what's, like, I was already a fan of Shinsuke before this point, but part of me kind of wishes I wasn't, because I wanted to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wanted to experience
this was the onboarding point for me.
Yeah.
That was me.
I would have liked to experience this like a lot of other people.
Yeah, I remember, like, because the only thing I wished I was like in a dark room when I watched this. I was sitting at a computer monitor for that part of that Shinsuke Nakamura coming across the screen in the black and red. Like, that would have hit. Like, I've done it since, and it's like, oh, that shit hit different. They're just wrestling. They're just doing some holds.
One says, shout out to Sami for the match he had with the Usos last week. I forget what Uso he wrestled on SmackDown. But it was a 10-minute match, and Sami still worked his ass off, man.
Still good, man.
Consummate professional.
I mean, so they could make him challenge Roman if they wanted. He's that good, but, you know, whatever.
So is this match, what, 5 years old? 4 years old?
I don't want to...
I forget. It feels like forever ago, but it's probably 20.
This was in 2016, I think.
I think so.
My dad's asking
you know
me to
what?
wrestling school.
You know what? I'm such a sweaty wrestling mark that I actually keep a list in my phones of my favorite matches from every year.
Nah, that's hard. Karate.
That's awesome.
And I bet you. You know what? I'm gonna see if I have my 2016 one real quick.
Go for it.
It was 2016.
So I can see where I had this match on my 2016.
Now, this is the stuff we're talking about when they say they beat the crap out of each other. Like, and it's still very safe. You know what I'm saying? You might have like a bruise or two.
And that right there, where it was a 1 count, not even a 1. Like, there was no overselling or anything. It was a quick pinfall, and they got it and got out of there. Everything don't have to be a 2.5, man.
Oh my God, 1 to 2. Like,
oh yeah, I'm in love with guys kicking out at 1. I love that.
That's storytelling. That's storytelling, Nav.
It is, and it's realistic, man. You're not about to pin me with a headlock takeover.
Especially in an early match. Like, what are we doing here, bro?
That's not what I want! With a fucking arm bar.
And another stiff knee right to the midsection.
Bro, what the hell? These mosquitoes done came up in here.
Sami Zayn buckling into the corner.
It's an invasion angle in your garage.
Don't worry, it'll get messed
I'm
up.
good.
Woof.
Look at Sami get kicked in the skull. Another cover from Nakamura early in a kick.
This is Corey Graves and Todd Phillips?
Take another look at this. Bam! Connected with
Yeah, that's Phillips.
opposite foot that Zayn was expecting, Graves.
Todd was good.
They had a lot of good people in the role, man. And in the last 2 years before they got Pat.
All right, yo, so I just looked at my phone, and I found my list from 2016.
Now Sami looking to put away Nakamura, hook to the leg.
So how many made the actual list of your best matches of 2016?
Sami Zayn when he returned to NXT.
So I always do 50. I do 50. This match was in the top 5.
No, I love how much you love pro wrestling, man.
Right.
I love it.
It's so pure, dog.
It's Pride Month, so I'm gonna say that's attractive to me, Nog. Okay.
I mean,
It's I mean,
It is
like I said, man, it is like the best. Again, for me, it's the best art form. It's the best art form.
Shinsuke actually had 2 matches in the top 5 for me this year.
Like we said at the outset, Nakamura came.
And the other one was the AJ Styles match at Rasslecast.
Oh yeah, that clinic.
To WWE as a whole. Sami Zayn, this is like defending his turf.
Man, WrestleMania 10 was so legendary.
Look at that cell, bro. Like,
And they're laying it in there so
These niggas
perfect.
going for some.
Sami Zayn, any inkling that he could be looking ahead to this
So I track movies in a similar way. Oh shit! And so far, I watched 82 new movies this year.
Oh my goodness.
Now, new to you or new this year?
Oh, new to me.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try to do more 2022.
You probably put Marc Rob on the Satoichi films then.
Hey man, I was just talking to him about it.
Especially for a guy as
I love this.
What a good. That's such a smart counter, yo. Such a smart
good.
counter. You never see anybody take a hair pull and then counter from it, yo.
Bro, he was kneeing this nigga so hard in this match, though.
Yeah.
What is you doing, baby?
Strikes.
Right. Let the ref get some, man. Let him count to 5, you know? Good vibrations, nigga.
I thought
Stupid ass good vibrations.
I thought Kenta was going to be as big in NXT as Nakamura was. I thought that Kenta was going to do that first.
Oh man, that's so interesting that you say that because I was a diehard Kenta fan, man.
He's dope, man.
I feel like that injury.
The first Ring of Honor match I ever saw was Kenta versus Low-Ki.
Ow.
And I was a big fan of his. But you know, he was just kind of a ice cold killer. He didn't really have any of the other stuff. And you know, he got hurt a lot too.
Yeah, it was the injuries definitely because when he got there, they wanted to push him.
Look at
Look at that, dog. Like
again, talking about counters. He went for the move, recognized that Nakamura was coming at him, backed up to the ropes, and then that's a smart wrestling, yo. You can't teach that.
I've never seen that anywhere else.
Yeah.
Like, as somebody who's like walked around the ring before, like that's some crazy shit.
Wow.
That is ring presence.
Yo, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do like that suicide dive and then within 15 seconds do a
recover.
Right here.
And look at this, Marcus. He cleared him. He rolled off his shoulder.
Yeah.
It looked good. Like dudes be super missing.
You know,
and I would rather that as long as for me, like I don't care if like the high impact move doesn't like look super great. Like I can help you. I can use my imagination to bridge what you was trying to do on that somersault plancha.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need, whatever avoids a concussion, like let's do it.
Absolutely.
But that looks great. That wasn't one of those.
Shout out to the one woman I see in the front row. Shout out to you, boo.
It's almost time for your boo. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Baby girl. You see her out there with the IQ. You see them tolerating her. Shout out to that. You see white boys do that.
That was nasty.
Yo, shout out to the mark that just popped up in the background. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
But you know what, Kellen, is Kenta is like one of the most bit wrestlers of all time. Like everybody ate his
know.
His moves.
Hey, CM Punk was like,
I mean, as much as I love Bryan Danielson, he did too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Highly influential, not as respected as he should be.
Yeah.
Look at that cell.
These forearms are thick too, man.
Hell yeah.
These some Shibata forearm.
Oh, for real. Oh yeah, happy birthday shout out to Minoru Suzuki.
He's immortal.
He's 1 million years old today.
I was gonna say, what is it?
He's
1 million years old.
Shout out to Murder Grandpa.
every time he kills somebody in the ring, he gets another 100.
He just absorbed whatever years they had left.
Hey yo, hey Eric, did you watch Mighty Max?
Hell yeah.
Mighty Max.
Remember Norman?
Oh,
Norman
yeah,
was
yeah. I eat everything for breakfast, ass nigga.
Yeah, that was my guy, man.
I wanted Kevin Nash to play him so bad.
Bro, that would have made so much sense.
I wanted Kevin Nash to play Norman from Mighty Max.
And Macaulay Culkin be Max.
Of course, Macaulay Culkin is Mighty Max.
Is that a real nosebleed? Or did he
Oh, that's legit.
Yeah, it's probably. That's a nosebleed. These niggas is forearming each other now. I'm like, hey, y'all keep it safe.
Oh.
Stop coming off that
ring. Oh, damn.
Jeez. Yo, I love that combo.
Look at the blood. Look at my guy.
I love the combo.
Look at how nasty, look at how dangerous those knees. Sammy hung up in the ropes.
And shout out to Graves. He was selling it. Graves was selling.
Yeah, he didn't really become a person I couldn't stand until he was on SmackDown.
It's Carmella's fault.
Vince's fault.
Absolutely.
We're talking about the ref?
No, the announcer talking right now. Corey Graves. He was really good.
The ref cleaned him up. I forgot that.
Shouldn't more refs do that though?
Yeah.
Well,
when it's not a cut, right?
Yeah. When you're not trying to sell the gore.
When they're not blading.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on that knee, bro.
I remember that.
These niggas scrapping. This is like a Kenshiro versus Rao at the end of Fist of the North Star. They're like them niggas scrapping. Right. Oh, got it. Got him.
Nobody in pro wrestling hits that flying armbar like Shinsuke, man. Nobody.
Okay.
Somebody needs to show Ronda this damn armbar.
Hilarious. That was funny. Everyone stood up in the crowd, and I see more women's. Shout out to the women's.
Hey, Marc Rob want that equality, dude. He tried to.
I want to see some black women sewing shit. Like
agenda.
Some sisters too.
Agenda.
Did anybody ever like Taker's triangle choke?
No.
It was dumb, but I get it. Like, you have to have a way for him to kill giants.
I didn't like the insurrection choke. No, I didn't.
Okay. Insurrection
I didn't
choke.
like
Nice. I thought it was a legit name for a second.
It was called the Patriot Choke.
Oh, Taker, you don't like real wrestling, Taker. Get out of here.
It was the Patriot Choke, man. Come on now.
I didn't like the
American. It's the American Strangler. I don't know, man.
Wow.
My fire for pro wrestling has died now.
Now?
Yeah, I just hang out with insurrectionists now. Oh, Koji clutch. Oh, love the Koji.
Yeah. Yo, you know who else had Naito used to do the Koji clutch too.
Yeah, and I remember when Punk used to do it, it was like Anaconda Vice. I'm like, that's not the Anaconda Vice, but it's okay.
Michael Cole loves
swinging a miss,
and he loves saying Blue Thunder Bomb.
Oh God, yes.
He calls everything a Blue Thunder Bomb.
The Blue Thunder Bomb just makes me sad, man, because that's a finishing move, yo.
It is.
It really is.
That was a small
but it's fun
reversal.
to say.
That was a good reversal.
Yeah, it was.
And Sammy knew when to do it too, man. Like he knew when to hit that move right at the right time.
Yep. Another underrated match of his, the one obviously he got injured in and it cost him some time. I thought the match he had with Cena on Raw was really good.
Yep. I think my favorite for him, I mean, he's always gonna have his best matches with like a Kevin Owens. And that battleground match is so slept on.
Mm-hmm.
Is this match the birth
that was
of
the first time I saw
Forever chant?
Yes, this is the birth of the Fight Forever chant.
Is it for real?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably in.
So.
They probably did it in ROH. I feel like it's something they would say in ROH, but this was the first time I heard it, and this was the first time. I mean, I'm sure it's mainstream. I'm sure it's like 15 sweaty nerds that will say that they were the ones who started the Fight Forever chant. But yeah,
I'm sure Dave Meltzer would say that. Hey,
not that missed Haluva kick though.
Bro, I love this. Wow. Yo, he almost killed Cena with that, remember?
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck Cena up. Thank God Cena has the neck.
Wasn't that when he became #1 contender?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
That's a
Blue
finishing
Thunderbomb.
move.
It is.
Never wins with that damn move, man.
Let's go.
That move is so ill.
Right.
So ill.
Wrestling.
A standing ovation in the middle of the fucking
nuts.
Bro, let's go. In the middle
Jesus.
of the match.
Going
The
crazy.
sweat is you can see the water cycle of the sweat.
No way.
It's just beads of sweat on the camera.
And they're not going to
Just
replays
rolling
either.
down
They're
the
just
camera.
letting it sit. So shout out to production for not going crazy on replays, because that's a replay move right there.
Bro.
Yeah,
And there's no way.
They're letting you live within the match.
Even if you don't watch wrestling, if you walk in a room and this is on, you're going to watch it.
You'll be like, all right, these niggas trying to kill each other. Hold on, bro.
Okay, more women's. Oh shit!
Wow.
I'm good. I see what you were trying to do.
That's fucking fire.
I watched the
That's
tape.
wild.
I watched the tape.
See what you were trying to do, and I was like, nah.
That's called scouting, my dude.
I was like, nah. What if I didn't let you do that?
Unbelievable. We've seen Sami attempt that successfully. It's paid off big time in the past. But the king of strong style.
Marc Rob, he was going to jump through that corner and do a spinning
Tornado
DDT.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And look how he just woke up from the dead, yo. That's on some Wii Sports boxing shit.
Come here, nigga. Dumbass in this motherfucker superplex, nigga. Ah, nigga. Ah. I'm gonna flex you, nigga. Come here, nigga.
Nakamura with a headbutt, and Sami Zayn, it's barely holding.
Get away from me.
Now Nakamura looking to close the gap. No.
Nah.
Blocking the exploder. And more vicious elbows.
Ow, ow.
And I like how it took a minute too. He had to keep at it, man.
Ref. You gotta protect me, bro.
Help.
Ow, a knee to the back of my head, bro. Oh, boy. Kinshasa.
And that's not even the best Kinshasa ever.
I'll do it. But it'll do.
Hey, man.
All right.
This
Keep
is
the crowd, Marc Rob.
Damn.
certified classic match, man.
This is a certified hood classic. Second time they're hearing this song.
Certified
This wasn't even the
classic.
main event.
Was not.
Shit,
It
you
was
couldn't
better than
tell.
the main event.
Oh yeah,
It was
it
better
kicked the
than
main
the
event's
main
ass. Who was it? What, Bobby Roode or something?
No, it was Joe versus Balor.
Oh no.
It was that match where remember Joe was bleeding really bad from his eye.
Yeah, and they
Yep.
stopped it or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a fine match.
So-
I love
if I'm-
professional wrestling, man.
Me too. Y'all about
Let's
to
get
make me
these
just watch
replays in.
wrestling for the rest of the night, man.
You was gonna do that anyway, nigga.
You just gonna do that anyway, bro, right?
Now he's been working on Letterboxd, man. He's been working hard.
Shit. So I have a lot of curiosity about this whole scene. This is like a fucking movie. Like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
anime.
like This is like, oh
and you
shit,
know what?
this is still hype. Oh.
And you know what? Like the NXT production was so like it was so not overproduced. You know what I mean? Like it was so good. It was
wrestling was
like
the
I
focus,
said,
man.
NXT was indie wrestling on steroids, man. Like it was just indie wrestling but bigger.
Yeah. It was just like, just have the match we were going to have on the indies, but in this big ass room.
Yeah,
and
you know,
it was just
with
like,
all
yeah.
these people.
So the announcer's saying this is a WrestleMania moment.
It was that
So
weekend.
this was WrestleMania weekend.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it-
WrestleMania Dallas was
it
ass.
kicked WrestleMania Dallas's ass.
Absolutely.
That's when Triple H and Roman wrestled at like 12 o'clock, right?
Oh yeah.
And
Fuck that.
And I'm a sucker for this too. You know what I mean?
A sign of respect.
I love it.
Thank yous from the crowd, all the crowd, even those who were chanting for Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, sell it like
Tell him
you're-
suck your dick. Tell him suck your dick and fight again. Have another match after the match.
What Dart would do.
Oh my God, Dart Adams. Oh my God.
My nigga Dart.
You don't like the Boston Celtics? Eat a dick.
Right?
I just asked you what
Hey,
time it is, sir.
Yo, and there was also I think American Alpha versus Revival was on
Yeah,
here too.
This
That
was
match
nuts. No, this takeover beat the brakes off of WrestleMania.
Yeah. And then Asuka won the title too. I think she beat Bailey, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Asuka went on to be the champ for like 200 years.
Right.
Deservedly so.
Yeah, she was cool.
Absolutely. Yo.
So I got some questions.
Okay.
I got some questions.
Now they're singing Sammy's music, man.
All right, get him out of here before he gets sued. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, damn it. That nigga always says, get him out of here. Like, have you ever seen those old? Get him out of here.
Yeah, he did.
So a couple of questions.
All right, let's cut back to the regular one.
So for this guy, would you say this like the apex of what his career turned out to be? Not Nakamura, but the white
Sammy?
dude.
Sammy, I hope not.
The white dude.
I hope
He is what he
not.
is.
They all look alike.
But he's Syrian.
I would say I think it is.
let me set up the question. Let me set it up because I have literally never seen a standing ovation and then the match is still going on. Like, but is that more respect for Nakamura or is it equal respect the crowd has for both of them?
No, it was equal, 100% equal. I think that people wanted to like Shinsuke Nakamura is about to debut. He's going over. That he's he's going to win, but you're just hoping that you're really waiting on the prestige of how they get there. And it's like that's really like pro wrestling is a magic show at its best. It's like even if we know that we get the gist of what the trick might be, and even if there's like a twist and turn at the end, we arrive somewhere. The best kind of matches, you get to where you're gonna go, but you have no idea how you're gonna get there, or you get to a different point and you say, I understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like there have been matches where people like I've wanted people to win, and it was like, like they went the other way, but it was dope how they got there. And I think we got a lot of that in NXT as well.
That's a sign of great pro wrestling is when obviously you want your guy to win, but if the route they take to get to your guy not winning is so good, you don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my favorite match of all time is my favorite wrestler losing. You know what I mean? Like Kenny losing to Okada at Wrestle Kingdom 11, but the match was so good and that it didn't matter. You know what I mean?
I think Brett and Bulldog, Brett and Owen. Yeah, both of those with Brett losing, like they're like some of the greatest. Like if I had to be like, this is Bret Hart, dog, I would have like, damn, this nigga loses in all your favorite matches that he's in. Like, yeah,
right,
but he's still dope. Like,
I hate to say it, but one of my favorite Punk matches.
And it's almost like they lose, but they were still. You walk away from the match feeling like they were better. Yeah, you feel like they were better and they should have won. You know.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Punk matches is I hate to say his name, but it was against Brock at SummerSlam, man, and he definitely lost, but he wrestled his heart out.
That was way better.
That's Brock's best match, probably like in his second run. I just call the whole thing his second run. Yeah. So that's his best match in his second run, easily.
Yeah,
I agree.
I like that one. When Brock wants to work, he's good. The AJ match was, when he wants to work. He worked with AJ, and they
Daniel Bryan match wasn't that bad either.
That's pretty good. Yeah. I'm not gonna put this little guy over. All right, come on, doggone.
But literally everyone is littler than you, Brock. I mean,
dude, he's like Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors. Daniel Bryan. Who is this guy? Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Little buddy's got heart though. But yeah, I think that it's like that snapshot of what NXT was at that point in time. I really saw like Sami Zayn as like a Bryan Danielson that like takes to the air a little more and like like
just the indie darling. You know what I mean?
It's like he's just as good. Yeah.
And I hope, like you said, I hope not, but
I hope not.
Mark, I think that this could be, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, because I don't think what I'm thinking of is just like the peak of what his career was. I like the fact that this is maybe the peak of him being appreciated. You know what I mean? Like he was definitely like, they showered him.
They loved that dude when he was there. Yeah.
Yes, they did.
And I don't think, and I mean, honestly, due to the way he's been presented, on the main roster, I don't think he'll reach that level of appreciation again for something.
I think that if somebody slips on a fucking banana peel and decides to let him do his thing, then it could happen. But I mean, hey, fucking Vince by now has gotten the chair, and maybe we can, do. Maybe we can fucking do something with somebody.
Nobody kills me but me.
Right. Let me throw my own switch, damn it. Give me the switch. Give me the switch, damn it. I'll do it. I want to pull the switch.
I have things on my terms.
I tore my quad. Damn, dog.
Both of them at the same time.
That nigga fucking quads roll up like lampshades.
Damn it.
Like roll up like window shades. That's not what I want.
I decide when I leave here.
I made it so that when my quad tears and it rolls up my leg, it makes a sound like a cash register. An old school cash register. Here comes the money. That's what I want, damn it. All right, I guess, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
hey,
that was fun.
We landed that plane.
That was awesome.
Whoa. Hyphen Nakamura.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Would you give this match 5 stars?
I would give this match 15.5 stars.
15.5 stars.
15.5 stars on a 15 scale rating.
Mr. Bane, how many stars would you?
Let's see. Let's just make it a baker's dozen, and let's make it a baker's dozen of stars. Baker's dozen of stars. Like,
you get a star. You get a star.
Everybody's getting stars. All right.
Marc Rob, how many stars would you?
Since when did the chat become popular with smelly, stinky fucking marks? God damn.
Sweaty marks.
Well, anyone that has the Bizzles to pull off red patent leather pants. Sets. 80 stars.
Marc Rob's takeaways are so
fucking
good.
match at a minimum.
Hey, it was wrestling
Hey,
ball
Rob.
suit, bro.
Hey, you got. Hey, yo, you gotta let me send you a picture of one time when he was in New Japan, he wore this outfit and it was like a glitter ninja outfit.
Glitter
Oh,
ninja.
yeah.
It was like a shimmering ninja outfit.
Wow.
What's the intro where he had all the girls on
Bro,
poles?
man, Wrestle
Whoa.
Kingdom
Hey,
8. I think.
Yeah, I know he has swag, but goddamn,
It's just a bunch of pole dancers, dog. Like he comes out there and his old song Subconscious sounds like a Mega Man stage.
Yeah,
right?
it does.
He
He
comes out
always
there.
reminded me of like a crazy Yakuza boss.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
That's what he always reminded me of.
Definitely a
just-
Final Fight or Streets of Rage boss. I could get that
He
one.
just wants
too.
to wrestle.
100%. And he can wrestle.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
So Marc Rob, I got a do you care question for you, sir.
Oh, okay. It was LG. It was Pride Month.
Or do you
Right.
queer? That's
Do
fine.
you queer? You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
Do I queer? For him, fuck yeah, boy.
Hey, we all queer for shit's sake. All right,
He
cool.
does have like an animal magnetism about him.
Doesn't
When
he,
you first
though?
he was like, dog, what? Like,
Doesn't
And
he
then,
though?
hey, man, I got to go back to what we talked about earlier, man. I mean, here we go again. Two guys kind of hovering around Adam Cole's size and physical
Hilarious.
I knew he
makeup.
was coming back to Adam Cole.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, it's the damn the arching, the running to the rope and then just falling out thing is just like when he used to hit that in NXT, it was like, dog, this thing is a dog.
Like, dude, like men were passing out. Man.
Michael. Oh wow. All right,
Yeah,
so
man.
Marc Rob. Recently, the guy we're making fun of gave a wrestling match from WWE's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view 5 stars for the first time since 2011 when John Cena and CM Punk had their classic match at Money in the Bank. So, Marc Rob, do you care about Seth Rollins and Cody I had a torn pectoral muscle Rhodes getting a 5-star match rating from Dave Meltzer?
Who the fuck is Dave Meltzer?
He don't give a fuck about none of the words in that sentence, dog.
I appreciate that in itself. Everything else you can throw in his fucking sword.
Oh, the gunshots that just ring off.
He was trying to lob it for. He was just trying to lob it for some fuckery. But yeah, no.
It is
You would have had a better chance of saying Ahmed Johnson popped up in the Hell in a Cell. I was going, oh shit.
Hey,
That's the one,
if Ahmed Johnson wrestled in the Hell in a Cell, Cass would be out there getting injured.
Injured, man.
Including
all the way
himself.
injured, including
Dog.
himself. Yes.
That man. That man was
Oh shoot!
Yo,
dog, he used to be swearing so hard when he did the Pro River Plunge, bro. That nigga used to just be cussing. I'm like, nigga, you know you ain't really in a fight. Like, that man didn't do really nothing to you but show up for work. That nigga do a Pro River Plunge and be cussing all at the referee. Count that motherfucker. I'm like, it's Saturday morning, dog. What are you doing?
You gotta sell, cuz. You gotta
Dog,
sell.
go back and watch some of
Yeah.
them shits. You be like, what is that nigga saying? Like,
shoot.
like, dog.
That is fucking funny, bro.
That nigga cuss like Yosemite Sam, nigga, like Razzafrackin' rabbit. Like, bro, we know what Razzafrackin' is in cartoon language. Knock it off.
Mm.
Oh my god.
man, Ahmed
That's
Johnson,
amazing.
man.
Ahmed Johnson, dog.
Ahmed
Shout out to Ron Simmons for beating his ass.
Hey, what's
Shout out to Ron
Man,
Simmons
they-
Shout out to Ron.
for beating his ass for real.
But they had Ron wearing that helmet,
the
dog.
gladiator fit that he had at first.
Man, they was
He came out
that
there
was
and
true.
beat Ahmed Johnson ass in that gladiator fit, and then beat his ass in the nation fit. That's the one where he whooped him with the belt.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Nah, because he injured Ron.
Right.
And everybody was like, bro, like, man, when Ron Simmons come back, man, he got a match with Ahmed Johnson. It's gonna be a match in theory.
Mm-hmm.
In theory.
He gonna go in there and beat that man's ass for real. Who was it? I think it was either Mark Henry or D'Lo or both who were talking about it was a sellout in the sense that the entire locker room was like, we gonna watch this shit. And it was a house show. And the whole locker room was like, funny. Hey. And it's like, dog,
locker room smart.
His ass whooped for real. And he did. Like, Ron Simmons came out there like, hey, come on, nigga.
And so did our man know he was about to get his ass kicked? He was like, I just gotta eat it. Like, god damn.
I don't know. I think he had an inkling, or I don't know. He was dumb enough to think like he was just gonna come in there and have a regular schmegular match after doing that man dirty.
Probably.
And everybody, but you know how like, and this is super toxic, but like, you know how like Christ. It's a person like in the office that everybody hates. And it's like a chance, the off chance that they about to get their ass whooped, and nobody tells them that somebody's coming to beat their ass. That's what that situation was. It was like, bro, this nigga don't know what's about to happen. Somebody about to whoop that ass. That's what happened to That's what happened to what's her face? Die. What's everybody's homegirl? Fucking Statue of Liberty fainting ass. Nah, Wendy, stupid ass. My wife had cancer, and Wendy had the show.
Wendy Williams.
Yeah, she was supposed to get jumped by Total.
How do you remember that?
Jumped by Total.
This is like the she was supposed to get jumped by Total. If you look at Keisha and Pam, you like, hey.
Oh, I can see it.
They beat bitches up. So like, but that's the thing. She's at the radio station, bro. Everybody hates her guts. She's walking out the door. Total is in the parking lot, and everybody is at the windows above the parking lot. And she looked up and saw a sold-out crowd of people just coming to see Total beat her ass. And she was like, yo. It's like, hey, wait a minute. And her boyfriend or her husband or whoever at the time literally had to come and like save her. But like everybody, that was that situation. That was Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson is to pro wrestling as Wendy Williams is to
just hip hop in general.
Wow.
That's an SAT question. There you go.
Yeah. Shout out to Total.
Shout out to Total, man.
Keisha as well as Pam.
Keisha.
You remember their names? Damn.
Missy singing on the song.
Of an album cover.
And it was the second album. Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Kelly, you real as fuck, too. Y'all some real niggas. Shout out to y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. I love Total, nigga.
Can't you see?
Is Michael still there?
Mike is still here, man. Mike is Sugar Bear Shim, dog. He here, nigga. He invited.
We don't want you to leave. We want you to grab a fucking microphone. God damn.
We in here.